it feels like he's been around for a longer period of time, right? The album spans for a whopping 2 hours 45 minutes. That's no longer an album. He's one of those few artists who packs a lot of lyrics in his songs and gets away with it. Like the sound is so clean yet so heavy. You know, you hear all the live instruments, all the drums, but yet it still sounds so clean and so clean. And XYZ singers, like they really did add a lot of quality and sauce to it. A lot of people love the song Yeah. How are you doing? It's been quite a while since I reviewed any song, EP, album, video, whatever. I have been quite busy with quite a number of stuff, but I find it very flattering though that a number of people did hit me up to ask me what I thought about some new releases and stuff, like what are you tolerating this song and stuff like that. I do find it very flattering, and yes, we're here right now, TOLArated, where we get to, just in case you didn't know, TOLArated is where we get to rate, review, react, and recommend some of the latest Christian songs out there. All right, so let's get straight to it. Now, this is not entirely new, but because a number of people did ask me when this album dropped what I thought about it, so I thought to just throw it in right now. It is from one of Nigeria's most celebrated music ministers right now. His name, Dunsin Oyekan. Now, Dunsin Oyekan has dropped his third studio album. It's titled The Gospel of the Kingdom, and that's what we're about to check out right now. Now, this, like I said, is his third studio album, but it feels like he's been around for a longer period of time, right? He's like one of those artists who you feel like should have like 7 albums already. Yeah. Let me take you back to his smash hit single, If All I Say Is Jesus. That song was released from his debut album Code Red, and then the song just went viral in no time. Every congregation was singing the song. It was a congregation favorite. And ever since that point, it's been growth, development, and even more spiritual songs from Dunsin Oyekan. Now, let's jump straight to this particular album. The title defines very aptly what the message is about. The gospel of the kingdom. Now, before this point, before he dropped this album, he had released a number of singles like Fragrance to Fire, one of the most popular, At All Costs, I'll Be There, The Blood and the Name, More Than a Song, and The Anthem. So those are 6 songs, right? Now in the album contains 10 new unreleased songs. That's making a total of 16 tracks. The duration of each song is so long that the shortest track on this album, the shortest track is 7 minutes 54 seconds long, which is about 8 minutes. That is the shortest song. The longest song is the only song that has a collaboration on it, has a guest appearance from Pastor Jerry Eze, The Anthem. That song, guys, is 15 minutes 38 seconds long. Now imagine if I said the shortest song is 8 minutes, about 8 minutes, and it has 16 tracks. The album spans for a whopping 2 hours 45 minutes. That's no longer an album. That's an experience for today's world. It's like a whole world itself. Now, you might be worried, like, wouldn't this album, won't I get tired considering the length? Each song comes with repetitions and loops and all of that. But what Dunsin does is he balances this with a myriad of variations. Like every song has this fresh, as you keep going in on the song, it keeps introducing new variations to the song. And that makes it very, very interesting to listen to. It keeps introducing these new variations and makes you wonder, was this recorded spontaneously or was it actually rehearsed? Because it's really good. Now, talk about the music. The music comes with unique arrangement. The music itself, the instrumentation, the score of these songs on the album coming very detailed and of course very high quality. I have never faulted his production on his previous projects, but on this one I think he really overdid himself. He went all in, like world-class, top-notch quality, paying attention to every single detail, from the mixing to the mastering, the post-production, the balancing. Everything here is just sounding good to me. sounding very good to it. They put in a lot of work to bring about this finished work. I mean, the sound is so clean yet so heavy. You know, you hear all the live instruments, all the drums, but yet it still sounds so clean and so crisp. You can hear the sound of the guitar, the drums, the keyboard, the orchestra, the violin. Everything sounds so good. You can hear every instrument like it's being played right there in your room. And that is so good. Let me give special kudos right now to the background vocalists, because man, they played a significant role in the quality of this album. I mean, it's so good that you can almost want to call this album the Gospel of the Kingdom by Dunsin and XYZ singers. Like, they really did add a lot of quality and sauce to this particular one. Yes. Let's go straight to the lyrics of this particular one. Now, before I break down the lyrics of this album, I think Dunsin is one of those artists, one of those few artists who packs a lot of lyrics in his songs and gets away with it. Like, there's a lot of lyrics in just some songs. He just puts all these lyrics together, and his composition could be, you know, in some sort of weird style where he doesn't even just necessarily do the rhymes and all of that, but you just realize that you are singing along to it. He engages the use of call and response in a way that before you know it, you are singing along to the song. And I think that's just brilliant, and not everybody can actually pull that off like that. The album contains sounds of gospel, soft rock, country, and elements of some of these genres that makes it a full body of great music. Okay, now the message on this album, like I said, is the gospel of the kingdom, but I think he focuses a lot on worship. Songs like Worship Your Maker, More Than a Song, Yeah, which is a lot of people's favorite, You Remain the Same, Your Goodness, I'll Be There, all focus on worship, intimate worship to God. And then there are some songs that actually touch on prayer, warfare, identity, songs like The Anthem, like Fragrance to Fire, like The Blood and the Name, let me see what's there again, like The Advantage, and With Joy. Also, there's some songs in here that focus on communion with God, intimacy, fellowship, dedication. I mean, songs like At All Costs, which happens to be a favorite of mine, Forever, Fellowship to Partnership, what's there again? To Know You. I mean, it's just a really great album. Lovers of Dunsin's music have a lot to enjoy on this project. Like, there's a whole lot he packed in here for you. Like he says, he doesn't write songs, he writes revelations. So there's a whole lot in here that you can actually binge on. Yeah, so even if he doesn't drop an album in the next 2 years, there's a whole lot here for you to enjoy, to chew on. But I know he's going to be dropping something. I know he will. Now, my favorite song on this album, which is subject to change depending on where you are, depending on continuous listening as well, but At All Cost happens to be a favorite of mine. I know a lot of people love the song Yeah, but yes, a lot of good songs in this one. Rating the song, this album on a scale of 10, I'll give it a 10. I'll give it a 10, particularly because of the production. This is just world class. This is good on every standard. Yeah, so it's a 10 for me. It's a 10 for me. And so it's official. The Gospel of the Kingdom by Dunsin Oyekan has been officially tolerated. Remember to share this video with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on the next song, the next video, the next EP, or the next album that I will be reviewing. Till then, my name is TOLA Omoniyi, the Spice on the mic. Until I catch you on the next one, God bless you.